A very, very good morning to you, my friends. Today, my friend Ravi Jadhav, with whom I've been discussing a lot of topics which I'm putting across to you, even the last two topics that came across perfectionist and one more, I don't remember, was all his, what do you say, all his ideas and all his things that he put into, and we had a long discussion when we were together, and I was recording whatever he was saying, but today's thing also has come up from him as to a good critic and a bad critic. The general topic is critic, and when we think of criticism, there are two ways of looking at it. There can be a good critic who usually, motivates you. Even if something is wrong, he will talk to you in such a way that he will say, you're okay, but you could be a little more better if you do this. While a harsh critic is more of jealous, more of putting you down, shutting you down. Demotivation is his line of, you see the thing on the right, picture on the left is helpful and encouraging, and the picture on the, this thing on the bad critic is harsh and insulting. These are the, the highlights of both these different personalities. Let me come to you in detail as to what it is. Now, listen to me very carefully. Who is a critic? A critic is a person who evaluates, analyzes, and gives judgments about something such as art, leadership, performance, ideas, policies, or behavior. Historically, critics have shaped culture and thinking. For example, Aristotle analyzed drama and laid foundations of literary criticism. Roger Ebert influenced how millions viewed cinema. Matthew Arnold defined criticism as a pursuit and the best that has been taught, and said, a critic is not necessarily negative. At its best, criticism is constructive evaluation aimed at growth. Who is classified as a good critic? A good critic evaluates with fairness, depth, and responsibility. Qualities of a good critic is objective and fair, judges the work, not the person. Avoids bias and personal attacks. Example, a manager reviews a presentation and says, your data is strong, but the structure needs clarity. Second, knowledgeable, understands the subject deeply, speaks from expertise, not assumption. Example, a trained music critic explaining harmony and composition rather than saying, I just didn't like it. Constructive points out of areas of improvement. Now, my friends, suggest solutions. Example, this speech was boring. Your message is strong. Adding stories could make it more engaging. Balanced appreciates strength and addresses. Weaknesses are addressed because of this. Uses the praise, improve praise. Method 5, encouraging growth, aims to uplift, not destroy. Wants improvement, not humiliation. Courageous but respectful, speaks truth without fear. Maintains dignity in tone. Example of a good critic, a leadership trainer. Reviewing a young speaker. Your confidence is impressive. Work on pacing and eye contact. You have great potential. Who is signified as a bad critic? Now, this is a different thing that you see mostly with a bad critic. Okay? Now, what is a bad critic? A bad critic is a guy who usually is either the top story is empty, or he wants to get into a tussle or a fight, or he's drunk, gets up at the midnight and starts sending WhatsApp rude messages. I got some about a few days ago, but I was very upset with it. But when I was going to react, I remembered what Gandhi said: no insult is an insult till you accept it. So I let it go. I said, he's drunk. In the morning, he'll come back to his senses. Let's see what happens. And I just let him. I don't even look at him these days. This is what is happening. What is very important is when you get this type of people, okay, when your confidence is to be shaken, try to avoid such people, because these people are not worth it to be in your life. So, who is signified as a bad critic? A bad critic criticizes to dominate, belittle, or display superiority, which he is not. The guy thinks he is superior. The guy is way out. Qualities of a bad critic: personal and attacking attacks, character instead of work. Example: you are useless at public speaking. Vague and unhelpful, gives no clear feedback. Example: it's bad. But how? Why? Bias driven by jealousy, ego, or favoritism. Criticism changes depending on who the person is. Negative focused only sees only faults. Ignore strength. Emotionally reactive speaks out of anger, emotions, or depression. Criticism becomes an emotional outburst. Public shaming, criticizing in front of others to embarrass, or sending vulgar messages on WhatsApp in groups so that everybody sees it. And then those people have recognized also this guy is bonkers, he's gone off his head. Okay? Others, more embarrassed, motivation, power, not growth. Example: a bad critic, a leader, shouting in a meeting. This report is pathetic. I don't know why we hired you. This is what he says. This damages morale and kills confidence. Deep comparison: good versus bad critic. Good critic, bad critic evaluates the work, attacks the person, offers solutions, only complains, encourages. These are two different types. Growth encourages growth, discourages effort, uses evidence, uses emotion, private correction, public humiliation. Balanced view, one-sided negativity is the other side. My dear friends, this is what it is. Bad critic often projects insecurity. You can make out that person is having there is a storm in his life. That's why all this eruption comes out. Either he's talking to you, either he needs the help of liquor to bring out this outburst because he doesn't have the guts, and all these projects insecurity. Good criticism builds civilizations, bad criticism destroys relationships. Powerful leadership, insight and leadership training, which you have been developing often. This is key. Correction without compassion becomes cruelty. Great leaders are refined critics. Even figures like Mahatma Gandhi accepted criticism to grow stronger. Final thought: a critic becomes a valuable when the intention is improvement, the method is respectful, the outcome is growth. A critic becomes dangerous when the intention is ego, the method is humiliation, the outcome is fear. Paste your what do you say? I would like you all to please respond and come back to me on what you felt on this topic. I always have been requesting you all to please like and subscribe to my channel so that you will get it as and when it is recorded. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Be good people, be good of heart. Your tongue, I'm going to speak on this. Your tongue is your strongest organ in your body. It can either make a person or it can destroy a person. Don't be a hypocrite to show yourself something on the outside and you're something from within. Be good from within so you can be good outside to the world. Have a great, great day, my friends, and see you again tomorrow.